Hello everyone. Obviously, it's just new year 2026, and the markets, as you know, are like winter months are usually quite slow, and there's not much going on. But we have got some good information for especially those people who are thinking to buy right now. First of all, before we do that, I just wanted to share something. Actually, I am a kind of guy who really challenges himself on doing stuff. And I was trying to motivate quite a few people to do any sort of challenge in the month of January. And I hope you're working on something to make you fit and healthy. So I would really encourage, even if you haven't started, it's not too late. It's never too late. So you can get things going and work on your physical and also mental health. It really does help at the end of the day. And when you try to do things on your own, it's really tough to challenge yourself. But when you become a part of a group, then obviously things are very different. And I'm pushing myself quite hard just because I'm trying to also prove that things can be done. At the same time, I'm trying to encourage others. I hope you're one of them who can take advantage of that. Anyway, market, obviously things are quiet right now. We are noticing that there are a lot more listings hitting the market, but this is the time when buyers who really want to buy property right now can take advantage of so many different things. And let me explain it to you why. So first, things are quiet right now, and that actually gives you the benefit of less competition. But at the same time, you can also negotiate much better with the sellers. And even for the sellers, right at this moment, there aren't that many buyers in the market, and that's where a lot of sellers are actually kind of confused, like what's going on. But if the property is actually priced right, your property will stand out. We pay attention. We are looking on on MLS every single day to see which properties have the best prices, so we can let our buyers know, hey, there is this property. So if your property is priced right, obviously it will stand out, and at the same time buyers can take advantage of that. The other thing, we'll discuss actually about the mortgages later, but variable rates are low. You can take advantage of that as well. But at the same time, as I mentioned, it does give you the opportunity to negotiate on a property that you really like, because there aren't that many people looking in the market right now. So one thing that we have noticed, as you know, right now in different districts of Calgary, it's not that big of a city, but northeast prices have dropped quite a bit. But you know what, actually the opportunity right now that you have is that some of the builders have overbuilt their inventory, and you can definitely negotiate with them like with anything, especially detached homes or even condos. Condo market is extremely slow, no doubt, and there are some really good deals available from some of the builders. But in other parts of Calgary, there are some communities where you can take advantage of this market, where you can get actually a really nice property that is more modern looking, that is more affordable price wise, and you know what, those communities are planned really well. And I mean, you see that difference when you are actually in the northeast, but we try to tell people and move to any other communities. It is much better out there. So I'm going to that inventory at the same time, really good prices, more modern houses, and well planned communities. So I hope actually if you're paying attention, that these communities are really good. And all these communities are either in the northwest or are in the deep south. So number 2, Livingston. Number 3 is Nolan Hills. Number 4 is Evanston. And then we move to south. Prices are way better. There are some properties that will surprise you actually that you can get, and you can definitely contact us for those. Then number 6 is Silver, is Cranston. Number 11 and number 12 is legacy. And obviously there are some other communities down there that also offer quite a bit of stuff, but these just actually made the list where there is a lot of activity. One thing you need to keep in mind that obviously all the amenities are closed to all of them. One thing that you will see the difference in northwest and south, when you're trying to sell your property, obviously there will be some activity going on. Northeast, it's just either really high. Right now, a lot of people who are thinking to sell in Northeast are struggling just because buyers are not getting out. But as we have mentioned in the past, in most of the communities in Northwest, they're still quite busy. And some of our colleagues who are working in those communities, they're doing really well, even in these months. So keep that stuff in mind. Now, that as you know, that fixed rate mortgages have gone up, and those mortgages actually, we don't even know if they will drop those fixed rate mortgages rates anytime soon. But right now, you can actually get a really good. Some of them are even offering 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, somewhere there, and you can definitely negotiate if you are thinking. But do you think actually, I did get this question in the past that do you think that if the variable rate will go up? Chances are high that it will go up, but at the same time, everything is dependent on numbers. And when the numbers are working for the federal government, Bank of Canada will decide on those rates. And our next Bank of Canada decision is coming up on January 28th. At the moment, actually, we're not expecting any change, but we'll see how that goes. So now, so properties as quick as possible, and a lot of them had expired at the end of December, are probably coming back into the market. And as you can see right here, new listings, 650 new listings came into the market in the last 1 week. 44 were back onto the market. 249 properties saw a price decrease. 15 properties saw price increase. 234 properties were pending. 232 properties were sold. 95 expired, 0 withdrawn, and 178 properties were terminated. If you're really thinking to buy advice, please give us a call. 403-689-2345. Thank you.